Neale, I suppose it's been a kind of a whirlwind first week. How have you found everything?
Yeah, it's been a bit hectic. I've been staying in hotels and just moved into my apartment yesterday, so I've been a little bit up in the air and obviously a match in between that. But no, it's been great. I've really enjoyed it, and good being out on the pitch. That's the best part of it, is out on the pitch and with the lads. The
reaction you got on Friday when you walked out turns across us being something special.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, it was brilliant, and I loved every minute of it. And it just showed me and showed the players what can happen if you get a good vibe around the place and play some good football.
And you look back on Friday's game, and what do you have to change from Friday going into tomorrow?
Yeah, I've looked at it, and it's difficult when you have a quick turnaround of matches that to do any sort of. Today was very light, so we've done a little bit of a walkthrough of shape. But yeah, we know we have to be a little bit more solid. We're a little bit too open on Friday, and that was partly my fault. I wanted to go out and try and win the game and attack and get forward, and I thought we did that quite well at times. But the other side of it is we need to defend better, and we will tomorrow.
There was a couple of missing through injury on Friday. What's their status?
Garrod is still injured. Ronan done a light training session today, so we're hopeful he'll be fit. But when you got a lot of games in short space of time, it's you have to tread a little bit carefully with them. So Chop's definitely out, but Ronan, we're hopeful he's going to be possibly involved at some stage.
Kevin O'Connor was absent from Friday. Was he injured or?
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot Kevin O'Connor. He got injured the game before I got here. A bit of a strange one. Took a whack to his arm. It's not broken, but a bit of nerve damage. So as soon as he's not feeling any pain, he'll be back involved.
And having Conor McCarthy back fit or available tomorrow must be a huge.
Yeah, obviously Conor's back from suspension as well, which is great for us, because he's the captain and he's an outstanding player.
Is he going to be your captain going forward as well?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's deserved it. He's played well, and he's led by example, and yeah, he'll remain captain.
See?
You just alluded to there a while ago, Neale, about you went very attack minded on Friday night. Do you plan to be as attack minded on Monday night, or will you be a bit more conservative?
Yeah, I think that we had to do that. We had to go and go and have a go and change it up a little bit, I felt. And it did leave us a little bit exposed at the back. But you're playing some players. We haven't got the biggest squad here with a few injuries, so you're playing players in positions and asking them to do stuff that they're not really comfortable doing. Can do it, but it's not really their game. Like Gary Buckley, for example, we're asking to sit a little bit more, and he's an attacking midfielder. So sometimes he's going to want to attack rather than sit there. So look, we'll try and be a little bit more solid and a little bit more as a unit. But we still want to attack it. We want to go and win the game. We feel we can win it, so we'll certainly go and do that.
Yeah, obviously there were positives as well, Neale, but what were the aspects that you want to change most from Monday?
I think the fact that we were a little bit, probably the units were a little bit wide open. So if the forwards were pressing, the midfield weren't up with them, and the defenders weren't up with them, and when they counter attacked, we looked a little bit open in midfield. So certainly to get the units closer together.
Yeah, obviously every game is important to win, Neale, but like Monday night, especially not important to lose games against the teams that are around you at the moment, because of the dangers being sucked in, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to lose. They're always the biggest games against the teams around you, especially at home, especially after the result Friday. And Waterford have picked up a draw on Friday, and from what I'm hearing and what I've read, and I watched the game today, that they played okay and probably deserved the win out of it. So yeah, we don't want to lose it, but we want to go and win it. We're at home against a team below us in the league, so it's there for us.
And you beat them there just not too long ago.
Yeah,
so the mindset will be positive, obviously, at home against them.
Yeah, it's like you're asking the players to go and do something they've already done. They've already beat Waterford, so that should be in their mindset that they are beatable, and we want to try and do that.
Just the last one, Neale, can you shed some light on the trial list? There's rumours there's a trial list from Nigeria coming on. is there any truth in that?
There's truth in that. Yeah, I mean, it's all over Twitter, and I think they threw a figure out of 50,000 retweets, not expecting it to get anywhere near that, but it's good promotion for the club. It's got the club name out there. If he comes over, if he gets a visa and he comes over, we'll welcome him in, and we'll see what he's like. We've no idea. We haven't seen any footage or anything, but it's all PR for the club at the moment, and he might turn out to be George Weah's cousin or something. So you never know.
Is he an attacker? Is he a striker?
No, I read that he's a right back, left back. So. Look, we're covered in those positions. We're all right in those positions, but you never know. He might be very good, and we can't help but offer him something.